Okay. I can't. Can I ask you about a certain individual that...
She too old, bro. They cut her stomach open and gave her a C-section. If y'all don't know what that is. Some of y'all got here like that. They will literally... like her coochie is too small. Shot a baby, bro. They go right under that belly button, slice it, and bring the baby out from there, squad. She didn't push that baby out. They took it out of her. 1,000,000%. She, at her age, she could die delivering the baby, squad. She could fucking die delivering the baby. They cut her open and went in her stomach and took that motherfucker.
Yeah. Isaiah Fields. That's who we just talked to. That's who we just talked to. Yeah. We just came back.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him after all the swabs are collected and processed, a DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
Yeah, these chains hurt.
That was a line Nipsey used. Double entendre. He was like, I was birthed in a C-section. Crib nigga.
Investigators enter and read his Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea right now? Okay, no clue? Okay.
DNA don't lie. I was just finna tell y'all, when it comes to the police, don't admit nothing. After they take DNA and you end up arrested, bro, a lawyer, they want to talk to them, you have nothing to say. It's no reason you should be arrested after they take your DNA, unless your DNA matched to some shit. You are all the way caught. I don't care if you have a twin brother, your DNA is not the same, squad. You cooked. I have nothing to say at this point, bro. At all, nigga.
I talked to you before.
Weird.
Right, about the Markland stuff. So,
I never got any, like, you just told me it was a case of Markland.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long, what your training was like and what it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you could just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
For most of the time that I was there, it was just training, like release. We just sat in a room and watched videos on it. That was it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the day work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CDS, and then repositioning them, interacting with them, and then doing...
That should be against the fucking law, bro. If I put my mama in the home, I put my grandma and my auntie in the home, bro, I do not want no males undressing them, bro, taking they baths and shit, seeing them naked. I don't give a fuck how old they body is, squad. You got weirdos, obviously, that's attracted to that shit. This nigga seen her and couldn't wait to hit that, bro. Nigga couldn't wait to hit it. And what I tell you all the time, your first time doing something ain't your first time doing it. It's just your first time getting
caught, nigga.
Nigga been raping women, bro. Been this shit. Why'd he end up pregnant? Until now. Only reason this fool got caught, man. They need to change that fucking policy, bro.
The same thing, changing them, and then sending them back.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well?
Yes.
But he would have never been alone?
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and they have a chair, and they're completely, obviously...
Submerged?
No,
Or-
not
oh,
submerged.
okay.
No. The water is
Let her
running,
talk,
or
stay
they
naked.
have, what is it called?
Like a faucet or a shower head?
So you basically sit like not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and
Yes.
spray them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point, at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it, but it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you were always like with someone until you were like considered an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone? Or
That
anybody
boxing ain't gonna help him in prison,
alone
bro.
for
I'm telling y'all now.
time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
If he was a regular nigga with that boxing, he'll be alright. But you a raping with that boxing, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. You better be RoboCop up in there, untouched. My nigga, you gonna get your ass beat on the fucking daily, bro. On the daily, he gonna be PC'd up for sure. His lawyer gonna already request that shit before he go in the processing squad. For sure. And he gonna get his ass beat in PC too. PC ain't safe as it was in the 90s. I'm telling y'all right now. That's some real bangers and real killers in PC, right? Nigga, I'm telling y'all, bro. He's done.
Are you leaving anybody
This nigga
alone?
done.
The trainees?
The
with
old
the
lady
residents
too,
or
bro.
anything
This
like
nigga
that?
done.
They're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
Just like, like,
This fool was in his probation period. So now I'm thinking he got the job just so he could be around old. How the fuck you do this within probation? 30 days? 90 days? I think I've been YouTube for, I had a job in a bit, nigga. But what's the probation, squad? This nigga just to do that shit, I promise you the first one he smacked is a serial rape. Caught, bro. He's a serial. I promise y'all. I can bet my last dollar this nigga that did that before, bro. A few times. And was gonna keep on doing it. This man, bro. I be wanting to kill niggas like
Employees
this.
who trained
God,
Isaiah
I hate
highlighted
rapists,
odd
nigga. I
behavior
hate
he
rapists.
exhibited during his training.
It's kind of
I hate
odd.
rape.
Okay.
In general, just like very off.
Anything that stuck out to you was odd or anything like that?
He wouldn't listen. He would always question, oh, why do we have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. Like, there's specific ways to do certain things. He would, like, fake talk some of the residents. And we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad. If they would
Yeah.
look at the cameras, it would literally look like he was hitting her.
I should clarify, he never actually did.
No, he never actually did.
Okay.
As the interrogation continues,
Get this nigga no
Isaiah
motherfucking
appears to
ass.
become overwhelmed with emotion.
'Cause he
and
caught.
Investigators work to put him at ease.
What's upsetting you?
They don't care. They just playing his friends. They can get the info, squad.
It's okay. I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know.
Rapist tears.
We'll see what we can do to help.
just not really like anything in particular. Just, oh, just life's not easy, you know.
I know.
That's all.
I get it. Life gives us some curveballs sometimes.
It's 24/7. I've never had the guidance of a man.
Shut the fuck up!
I don't know. I've just never.
Hey, this man throat is. I don't give you the permission to go out here and rape grown ladies.
Never had a goddess of a man, so therefore you had a goddess of women, right? So to repay the women that took care of you, that showed you guidance, so to speak,
You gonna rape
you
them.
decided to start raping these motherfuckers. Shit don't add up, nigga. Tell that story to somebody who give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Cause I promise you, I don't, and y'all don't either, bro. Fuck this nigga, man.
Really had like proper guidance.
As one to take the room to get Isaiah more one to snack, the remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. You're all right. And I'm really sorry to hear that about your dad and stuff. Okay.
They really playing this nigga game. Man.
It's all right. It's okay. It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these
Fuck,
feelings.
nigga.
You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just think it's within my best interest to give it to you.
All right, I can't ask you any more questions.
Play y'all.
No, it's okay. I'll leave you at it. She'll give you. Okay, go ahead.
trying to tell him this.
What's that?
I'm reading them to tell.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, whatever.
I'm one of
Just
the
so you know, Kate had a baby and you're the dad.
Yeah, these niggas be busy in real life.
Niggas in the Golden Gloves tournament.
Pussy, I don't gotta pop no pill.
Public defender. This niggas in the Golden Gloves. I think you gotta pay that shit. This nigga ain't making no money.
Chicken glow in the bank, yeah, these niggas be bitch in real life. I'm ready to go on the drill. Pussy, I don't gotta pop no pill. These niggas, they be some J's. Go get some motion, young nigga. Run up. Get behind this car. We gon' send the ass on the rock. We doing 150 on the dash. This bitch so fast, I hope we don't crash. Yeah, I stay geek, I tread. 5 a Turks in the wood. Yeah, these niggas be acting like bitches, yeah, niggas be getting mad over anything. I stay with the gang. I'm tryna leave this thing. Don't put me in the studio, yeah, I'm slide that hoe. Bitch, that nigga, I hit him with his exotic code. He bitch on my dick, I told her pull phone. My homies hit the alley, yeah, that nigga was froze. But shit, I'm trying to slime your fucking plug. I ran off with a exotic ass fucking load. If I get on my feet, yeah, 12 ain't catching me. JD, he keep his ski. Yeah, I keep his ski with a Glock 3. Run for me, you gon' get the heat.
And you was on your probation period. This nigga ain't making no money. And that nigga dress not retwisted a little. This nigga ain't making no money. This nigga ain't got no bitches. He raping old women. He ain't making no money, squad. Talking about my attorney. You don't even know who your ask for a attorney. I guess I'll get my attorney. Who, motherfucker? They should have asked what's his name. Nigga, whoever we appoint to you. Whoever not taking the shit at the time, that's who can be your attorney, my nigga. I'm telling you right now, you broke bitch. You motherfucker. Shit.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
Yo.
Great for you, but pretty rough for KJ. UCF winning by a landslide. KJ just
I know a square when I see one. I do. This nigga don't even know it's audio and video up in there, bro. Saying I'm such a fucking idiot and I'm fucked is admitting to guilt. How are you such an idiot and how are you fucked if you didn't do nothing? Huh? Nigga. Throw the chair at this fool, man.
Just before UCF
No. God, if you fuck with this nigga, bro, I'm on your ass. No. God, if you fuck with this nigga, bro, I'm on your ass. Jesus, whoever, if you fuck with this nigga, bro, and get him out of this jam, I'm on your ass, bro. Cause it's we gotta cut it off. It's something you just can't fuck with, bro. I'm telling you, like, they say you need them. Some players you have to ignore, my nigga. You see it and let that shit bounce right the fuck off. We not finna play. Well, maybe people mess up. Maybe you do deserve it. Ghost, you're tripping. Me and Jesus.
Nigga filed for disability. Matter of fact, don't you work for no jumper? You can't get them boxing matches no more. I heard y'all mad at Earn the Plumber. Cause he making fun of no extra. Now I'm making fun of no extra. He should have died. He should have died from an explosion. Many black people he done hurt. A big old loud mouth ass nigga that got everybody scared of. Don't you work for the white man so extra? I heard they for the violate you. I hope them white folks send your ass to prison for playing with firecrackers. on Vernon Ave, as you say. Nigga, Vernon Ave. I heard you got some visually impairment like me. Come on over here with the blind people, nigga. say, man. Say, come on over here with the blind people.
Oh my God.
Even though 606's employment at No Jumper officially over, it looks like the drama between these two is far from over. Things just escalated pretty badly today. It's pretty universally recognized. Seven unks related. Even though 607 Unk's employment at No Jumper is officially over, it looks like the drama between these two is far from over. Things just escalated pretty badly today. It's pretty universally recognized at this point from almost all the watchers that the beginning to the end of 607 Unk's relationship at No Jumper was this interview with 4Extra, where 4Extra essentially bullied 607 Unk for about 2 hours for dissing him in previous interviews. But the thing is, even though it's universally recognized that this was the beginning to all the trouble and drama that we witnessed in the last 3 weeks, everybody would be wrong. This is actually not the beginning. 607 Unk actually pulled a heist on No Jumper. What if I told you that 607 Unk was playing chess with everybody the entire time? That he knew the interview with 4Extra was gonna go how it went. And he was gonna utilize it to his best advantage because he wanted to use situation to get from out of Jumper.
First of all, 607, what it means. First of all, you should say nothing. Don't do that, cuz. Don't say what See what I'm saying? I didn't know what the my bad, gang. He didn't mean it like that. My bad. I didn't mean it like that. Don't say what it means, nigga. Westside. There we go. You did tell. You done broke up to none of us, nigga. We just told your ass right now. So I'm gonna stop you right out. I said 6 O's. Ask your little homie. Don't say no 6 O's, no nothing. Bring up none of my homies, cause nigga gonna get sucked out on here. My bad. This ain't no Munchie B or what's that? Whoever the on phonies, I will sock you out of here. On the dead homies. Man, with Westside Road.
Westside rolling, nigga.
Adam did it on purpose. I'm not gonna let Adam did it on purpose.
That was all a part of 607 Unk's plan. Yo, Unk is one of the smartest dudes. It may not seem like it, but the dude is brilliant, bro. The dude is a mastermind. This was Unk's plan to reverse a terrible mistake that he made. 607 Unk made a big mistake in his contract to join No Jumper. And overly thirsty. He was eager to join Jumper that he was low-key gonna say anything. Anything in front of him.
Right. They'll not do it. Listen,
proud of you.
I'm trying to collab.
Move out here and you could have a show. We could do that. That would be fire.
Listen, let's do it and let me
get punked with Unk.
Listen, no, let's do it and let me not move out here, but I swear I get out here every time. I'm not like Brick Baby.
Every week?
I will fly every week on my son. And we can start next week.
Why not just move out
Listen,
here?
Listen, tell them right now we start next week and I fly out here. If you tell them you give me a show,
I have some doubts about your willingness to actually fly out every week.
Okay, I'm gonna come every week. That's what I'm mama.
I think that would be cool.
No cap. Tell them we gonna come. I'm gonna make it happen.
Adam made good on his promise. He gave 607 Unk a contract to sign, a No Jumper contract. Now Unk had a manager with him, and the manager apparently reviewed the contract that Adam gave to him and 607 Unk. Now, this contract, I'll be real with y'all. Adam, you my boy, man. Don't fire me, homie. It was a 360 deal, man. Ooh. Adam has been hoodwinked and bamboozled by former employees, so Adam was not going to get hoodwinked and bamboozled again. It wasn't going to be a thing, come over here, you No Jumper, drive for the clout, and then move on and do your own thing. The contract was ironclad, bro. All right? So, 607 Unk, y'all want to know what he signed his life away to? He was gonna get paid a huge amount of money, a large sum of money. But in return,
what's large mean?
For this large sum of money to do content on No Jumper, he couldn't do other interviews, and he couldn't make content on his own channel.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life. Freecast.com is a website that allows you to literally
the price. again, folks was expecting a negotiation. I'm sure if he would have countered and said, "Hey, take out this. Let me do content on my own channel. I just want to do an interview on other people's channel." Adam would have probably said, "Cool."
Right.
But he was so fast and thirsty to accept the contract that he accepted the contract. Essentially banned him and barred him from doing content on his own and other interviews on other platforms. So after the contract was signed, Adam gave 607 Unc a huge signing bonus for the first month of content. And 4 days later, within the first week, 607 Unc arranged this interview with 4 Extra, made this huge debacle, made this huge drama, and then left LA because he was upset at No Jumper and was telling people that No Jumper backdoored him.
I was at the this a diff. Okay. That day it busted my pocket. Oh, I said, I'm listen. When I walked in No Jumper, I saw my man bust. It was all over. I saw my if you
what
is that?
Made this huge drama and then left.
The video you're gonna see when my white shirt is wet, it's like all black because I was at that day it busted my pocket. Oh, when I walked in No Jumper, I saw my man all over. I saw my if you what is that? The video you're gonna see when my white shirt is wet, it's like all black because I was at that day. Oh, when I walked in No Jumper, I saw my negativity. I was supposed to be that. Messy.
He said it busted on that negative energy.
So,
damn.
What sign?
When they're like, man, I'm about to get back door. What's some signs to look out for?
First of all, they had security first. Listen, No Jumper had security since I've been up, they broke. This day they had security. When I first got security. And this I lose. Get back door Friday. He said, Friday can't get along, you go. I said, I don't know for F. Fuck, I'm going for X4. And then I do they see me no question list.
Right.
I did several interviews with No Jumper, but every time they send me a question list. Hey, yo, about this. This time question.
Right.
I knew I was
oh shit.
And what made you just go? But if I don't go, then they gonna kick. I'm in LA. I gotta go back. What I supposed to do? I gotta go. I'm in LA. I ain't quit. What I supposed to do?
Right.
Gotta go. So whatever they gonna do, they had to do. I told him it was on 2 weddings. I'm leaving No Jumper. Feet first or head first. He decide. There's 5 dudes don't understand that, right? But I'm the biggest thing on Jumper. Ain't nothing get no views over that. The day I get there, everybody just talk about me on the platform.
Unc wanted out that contract, bro. Unc got a big bonus for 1 month worth of content, did 1 week worth of content and left. So he still owes No Jumper money, and he's in a contract that he don't like.
Right.
Right. So wait out this contract. So he left and began to talk trash about No Jumper, thinking, yo, Adam would just fire me because, I mean, who would tolerate me going on other platforms, saying y'all set me up, saying y'all going broke, saying y'all get no views.
Right.
For sure y'all gonna fire me. But Adam didn't fire him. All Adam did was come on back on No Jumper and essentially refute all the backdoor claims that 607 Unc was making.
Right.
So because Adam was now unwilling to fire him, Unc now got to devise other plans.
I think last week when we did this episode or the show, I think that we were still assuming that 607 Unc was like coming right back. I think that was the feeling at the time. And really, I honestly haven't really watched any of it, but I've gotten the idea from the titles on YouTube that he's basically been on a campaign presenting himself as if he's the victim and that he's been treated unfairly. He was set up with 4 Extra. that we hypnotized him and made him diss the Bloods. He's upset because he feels like our YouTube titles are misrepresenting him and making him seem as if he was disrespectful to gangs in a way that he feels like he wasn't. I think too is like anyone who's going to be a host on No Jumper cannot be engaging in this like making up fake narratives about No Jumper to make the brand look bad. And when you act like I was supposed to be there that day, and you actually knew multiple days in advance that I wasn't going to be there because I had a trip that it's not like I bought a plane ticket on a whim. I had the plane ticket like 2-3 weeks in advance. It's like I don't appreciate that, and that's the kind of thing that's going to make me.
He trying to fake like twist it a little bit.
Like okay,
make
you're
it seem
funny,
like-
you're entertaining to have on stream, but I can't with you because you're doing this lame ass. I just want to make this clear in advance. I am going on vacation tomorrow. There will be a 607 Uncode with other people. I will not be there. So I just want to say that. And even though I just said that, people are still going to say that I did a switcheroo on him and that actually, oh, look at Adam. He didn't come because he was scared or whatever. I have an Airbnb for the weekend. We were going somewhere. So I just want to make that perfectly clear for you assholes who all want to make this something where I just like set it up in the last minute. Ha! I'm not going to show up.
It is a holiday, to be fair.
607 Unc was supposed to come back to
I ain't
No
gonna lie
Jumper.
though, a lot of coinky things have happened at No Jumper. Do your homework. I'm telling you. Y'all can't pay me enough to go up there, boy. Y'all gonna have to goddamn do an interview somewhere with me. Listen, I ain't coming up in that goddamn office, man. It ain't happening. I'm telling you right now.
Because he still owes No Jumper a large sum of money for 3 weeks worth of content. He was given money up front for a month, did 1 week worth of content, and then left. He owes No Jumper 3 weeks worth of content. And even after the 3 weeks, you're still in a binding contract with No Jumper, right? So Unc recognizes this. Mind you, his only plans right now is to get let go by No Jumper. So when Adam added himself, Wack, and Unc to a group chat to discuss the podcast that he's about to do with 4 Extra, Wack is going to be the mediator. Unc just out the blue started to attack Wack 100 for no reason. Just out the blue. Like, Wack got to be nice trying to, like figure out how he could be fair and moderate this the right way. Unc just started crashing out for no reason whatsoever. But the reason is he wants to just act sporadic so No Jumper could let him go. But it didn't work.
But it ain't working.
All right. And after he did that to Wack, he began to text Adam some crazy things. Just out the blue. But the acting crazy part still did not work on No Jumper. No Jumper still got him under contract.
Right. So
after exhausting all remedies, after acting as crazy as he could act, 607 Unc is now taking another bizarre route. He's sending No Jumper cease and desist and lawsuits to take all content they've ever done with him down, or else he's going to sue. So I guess this is his way to get out of the bad contract that he signed.
Let's go full screen here. Actually, no, I guess you could just leave it like that because, put it on the screen. This is a cease and desist letter from 607 Unc. Let's scroll down.
Are you stay getting sued?
Dear, I know it's a problem. And he
Did
also just
anybody
texted
win?
me, next is lawsuit. Love and peace. Okay. I am going to formally request that you immediately cease and desist from allowing your platform, No Jumper, or any affiliates or podcast hosts associated with it to continue to spread false, defamatory, and harassing statements about me, Lawrence Bolden, also publicly known as 607. By the way, I've got a lot of cease and desist over the years, and this one,
He wrote it himself.
it honestly feels like this was written by some guy who works at 7-Eleven.
He wrote it himself.
This has got to be the worst cease and desist ever, and also I'm not taking this even slightly serious. I have observed and documented multiple instances where hosts or guests on your network have made factually incorrect, hurtful, and potentially damaging remarks regarding my personal character, history, or spiritual
He could have got ChatGPT to write a better one than this, though.
work.
God
Commentary that borders on harassment. Let me be clear. These statements are untrue and have already begun to cause personal and professional harm to my brand, my mental health, and my spiritual following. You are responsible as a publisher and platform owner for content that goes out under your media entity. If this behavior continues, I will be forced to explore all available legal remedies, including, but not limited to, a formal defamation lawsuit, a harassment claim, and public cease and desist disclosures. This letter serves as official notice to take immediate action to remove any defamatory or harassing content from your channels. Instruct the individuals involved to refrain from further commentary and refrain from republishing or resharing any of the aforementioned material. Now, it doesn't go into any. Okay, I hope we can resolve this
Sincerely,
respectfully without
Lawrence Baldwin,
escalation. However, I am prepared to protect my name and peace
607
throughout all appropriate legal channels. Sincerely, Lawrence Bolden.
I don't know why 2 sentences on the back page cracked me up.
My first question is, what exactly has been said about 607 Unk that is in any way defamatory and not in line with the content that he himself was putting out on this podcast? Like what has been said about him that is in any way defamatory?
It's
I would
always
love
no
to
jumper,
know, because
Well, I think he think y'all putting his life in jeopardy, because he say
he did that.
Lush like throwing flames on it and like things like that. But he said what he said, but he's saying he didn't mean it that way. But everybody's saying like he indeed mean it that way. So he feel like y'all putting extras on it. He said y'all caption titles, whatever you want to call it. You know what he said. Y'all putting extras on him in like that.
Whack is already losing his mind.
Unk did the content with 4 extra. He put himself in that situation. Bro, you can't sue or cease and desist your way out of that content being on the internet.
Right.
But it's not even about that content. It's about the contract that Unk signed that he now wants out of.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Just ask Adam to let you out the contract.
Get the money back, bro.
If you reimburse Adam or give back the money or the signing bonus, bro, I promise you, bro, he not tripping, bro. He'll let you go, man. But you don't need to go about it this way, man. This is nuts. This is insane.
This is a disaster.